Sunscreen protects us against the solar radiation. Do we know how to choose a sunscreen, how to use, when to apply, and what are the alternatives? Too much ultraviolet light can cause irreversible damage to DNA and is a cause of skin cancers. Low ozone increases risk of both skin cancer and cataracts. Snow can reflect as much as 80%, dry beach sand about 18%, and sea foam about 25% of UV rays. The World Health Organization confirms that with every 1,000 meters increase in altitude, UV levels increase by 10 to 12%. Avoiding sun at its peak is a must, and sensibly applying the sun protection is for your own health. What is a sunscreen? In 1946, Swiss chemist Franz Gruyter got sunburned in the Swiss Alps and subsequently introduced a glacier cream to protect against the sun. Glacier cream became a basis for the Peace Buin company. A sunscreen works in one of two ways. It either scatters UV or absorbs UV. A sunscreen that scatters UV rays away from the skin is a physical sunscreen, or sometimes attributed to as a mineral sunscreen, and often contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. They are relatively non-allergizing and have a wide spectrum of action, particularly when introduced together, blocking UVB and also UVA rays, but they are not enough for a high protection. A sunscreen which absorbs the UV rays has chemical filters which are quite powerful and are used in SPF 50+. However, their security for skin and health is not guaranteed. A number of them can influence the hormone function, photosensitivity, skin irritation, and liberate free radicals. How much to apply? 2 milligrams on square centimeter of exposed skin. This translates to about 1/4 or 1/3 of a teaspoon for the average adult face. Sunscreen must be reapplied within 2 hours or more often if you do sports or swimming, as no sunscreen is completely water or sweat-proof. Not reapplying could release extra free radicals from sunscreen chemicals. Skin damage is caused by both UV rays, UVB and UVA. Therefore, labeling restrictions are enforced in several countries. In the EU and Australia, sunscreen labels can only go up to SPF 50+ and indicate if both UV types are covered. Japanese brands tend to use the system called PA to measure the UVA protection in a sunscreen. For example, a PA3+ corresponds to UVA protection of factor 8. Just remember, avoiding the sun between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. can reduce your UV exposure by more than 50%. Beauty-wise, help your skin with antioxidant creams. I use Eva Sensitive Eye Revive and Lift to heal after any minor burns, and in particular to give my eyes a super hydration. So enjoy the sun, apply common sense, and stay safe.